Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Adrian, the biology tutor here at AEN Tutors, and in today's video we will be discussing cell organelles. So for clarification, I know that I made a video of cell organelles a couple of weeks ago, but that video wasn't exactly in the best quality, the audio wasn't good, and I was using my phone to record it, so it wasn't exactly the best. Now I've improved in my video style, so I'm going to give you a better version. That being said, let's get started. So firstly, it is the mitochondria. And for further notice, this is just going to be a smaller type of brief overview video. I'm not going to get into the deep stuff quite yet. Let's make this font smaller. Let's have some fun. There we go. Okay. Mitochondria. It is the powerhouse of the cell. It produces the ATP for animal cells. This is kind of like the gym. It's where energy is made. Energy made here. Next up, going to plant cell energy production is the chloroplast. So when you were younger and you reviewed photosynthesis in your science class, this is where it all happens. Powerhouse of plant cell. This is where, as I said earlier, photosynthesis happens here. It's basically a sugar factory. It produces glucose for the plant cell. Next up, the nucleus. The nucleus, sorry about that. The nucleus holds the DNA. Holds the DNA. Essentially, it is the control center. And the reason I put it in all caps is because without the nucleus, the cell would not survive. It's kind of like the one person that is trusted to hold all of the information. That one person is the nucleus. Next up are ribosomes. Ribosomes play a key role in what you will learn later as DNA replication and protein synthesis. They are protein factories of the cell. And in nutrition, protein equals energy. That's literally it. Protein provides us with energy. Sardines, meat, chicken, turkeys, sausages, all those provide protein for us. Next up, it is the vacuole. The vacuole, simply put, is a storage container. Kind of like a vacuum, it kind of stores everything. So stores like water, nutrients, etc. Remember, this is just a brief overview. You can do your own research or study your own teacher's notes about these other stuff. The Golgi body. It's kind of like the post office. It basically ships off nutrients. So if, let's say, one part of the cell needs something, they're going to package it up and ship it off. If another part of the cell needs something, it ships it off. It's basically like the UPS store of the cell. Let's see. Sorry, scrolled a little bit too much over there. The lysosome. It's kind of like let's fix this here. It's basically a eating machine. It's also known as something sometimes called the recycler. It basically takes in waste. That's basically all it does. But not all it does, but remember, this is just a brief overview. Now the endoplasmic reticulum. Whoop. Okay. Firstly, there are two types, the rough and the smooth. The rough ER, basically all you need to know, has ribosomes. So think of that ribosomes begins with R, rough ER has ribosomes. Smooth, no ribosomes. There's also the cytoplasm. That is extremely crucial. Why? It's the jelly. It's the substance and structure of the cell. This is what provides the whole cell its ability to blob in there. It gives the cell the blobbiness. I know that's not scientific, but basically what it is. Also important to note about endoplasmic reticulum, before I forget. It's like a highway system. So HWY is short for highway. It's a highway system of the cell. That's what it is. And that's it for today's video. I know this wasn't much, but these are a general overview of the cell organelles. And before we close it, I would just like to end this video with some short analogies. The mitochondria, it's a factory. It's like the factory toy line where it's like producing food. Chloroplast serves the same purpose. Nucleus, it's like that one billionaire that holds all of the brains of the whole city and builds everything and controls everything in the city, that has a huge tower in the center of the city. The ribosomes, the protein factories of the cell. These things produce the energy, like the food storage, stuff like that. The vacuoles are the storage containers, like the U-Haul in Along 15. They store your arcade machines, they store your bicycles, they store all of your old memorabilia that cannot be stored in your house. The Golgi body, it's like the post office. It's where you send messages to friends, loved ones, wives, husbands. If you're like the references, you go off to war and you send a letter to your loved one, kind of like that. Lysosome, it's an eating machine. It's a recycler. It takes in waste. It's kind of like that. It's from the Grinch movie. It's the thing that like crushes things. What the Grinch has. The endoplasmic reticulum, it's a highway. The rough one has ribosomes. The smooth one has no ribosomes. Basically, the differences between the two. Cytoplasm, it's the jelly. It's kind of like the air in our earth. It's what holds everything together. And with those analogies closed, I would end the video. Thank you for joining me. I know this is a little bit strange video. Again, I'm sorry for the slight changes in how things were organized compared to the last few videos. But that being said, please like and subscribe. Greatly helps the channel. It's free, no charge on you. Helps us, and you can always change your mind. Always, I'll see you in the next video, and bye-bye.